All right, guys. So I want to show you guys my fishing license. I like to fish, and yeah, I keep up with my license, because I don't want to get a ticket by the DNR. I always have. Um, but I want to show you guys something that is odd to me. And this is something that just showed up. It showed up on its own on my fishing license. I never signed up for this. I never asked for this to get put on. Okay? This is something that showed up, and it showed up not long after a lot of the targeting started becoming really overt, and all these weird things started happening to us in Effingham County. Now, what I'm going to share with you is something that I've kind of kept to myself because I don't want it to be construed in a way to where it, seemed like I did this. But anyway, I'm just going to show you guys, okay? That's my license. Looks pretty good. I redacted the personal info that I didn't want people to see, but you see the disabled vet discount? You see the date? The dates? I'm going to tell you, there's been a couple times I've been stopped by rangers, and they've checked it out, and they always have a funny look after they see that. And then they usually look at my license plate to see if I got a disabled vet tag, probably. And I'm going to tell you, when I do go to the state parks, a lot of times people they act as if they already know, and they'll be like, "Oh, you a vet?" And I throw them off when I say, like, no, because, guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. As far as me, voluntarily signing up, no, I'm not. But here's the thing, guys, and if you've kept up with any of my story, I was put through that program, the Monarch program. And when I was a little kid, one of the things that my grandpa said, the benefit of it was getting a vet status later in life. Now, if I ask them this kind of stuff, they're going to say, that stuff didn't happen. But it did happen. And then obviously this oddly shows up. And it showed up on my license. Like I said, I never asked for that. And it showed up at an odd time too. Now, I'm going to tell you guys one weird thing about being in these mind control programs, in these MK Ultra families, the ones that are tied in with these secret societies, that, they're connected with military programs. That's how you get into this MK Ultra program, and the way that I did, and how others have. Usually you have family that are in the military. They're connected with these occult groups, and they pay the family to put their kids through these programs. The idea is eventually the person that went through the program, they'll set them off, just like your Deltas, like all those lone wolf gunmen. Now here's the thing. I want you to imagine now, what if sometime back in like 2024 or 2025, not that long ago, let's just say what if hypothetically something did happen to me, right? Let's say the plan worked and I got set off and did something wild. Now, that's not what happened in reality, because I've healed and I've gone through the program and I've healed, But if something did happen, well, guess what? How convenient would it be to spin the story? Oh, well, he was a disabled vet with PTSD, so what happens to guys like that. Come on, y'all. Come on. I know the vets out there with it will definitely get that. How many of your brothers and sisters that that seen too much and went through too much and had the PTSD ended up something like that happening? You know what I'm talking about. So I just wanted to put this out there and present that. Because, yeah, it was an odd thing. And it was something I even brought up to my folks the other day, or yesterday, when I went to go visit them. And, of course, they, had no information for me, gaslit me and lied to me. But I'm just showing you proof. I didn't ask for that to get put on my license. It just showed up. And it showed up at a really odd time in my life when, this whole targeting thing, started coming out. I would say the smear campaign. But, guys, I just share this with you to show you, one, what it's like, what oddities you can expect to see, but also to give you hope, guys, and to say that, like, I'm here, I'm living proof that you can make it through the program. You don't have to do what they want. You can overcome it. You very much can. God will protect you, and He'll give you a way better life. And then you'll have a heck of a testimony. I mean, apparently these people think I'm going to live to be 400 years old. So, anyway, y'all have a good one.